I'm Will Anderson. he denies Nolan Peterson the opportunity, and 29 seconds are gone, and 29 seconds of very, very entertaining hockey to start this one off.
Very entertaining indeed. Very quick start. He had a couple shots out in front, now going the other way. The Rebels trying to get a quick answer, and it's very quick here in the first 30 seconds.
Tremblay gets it down low in the corner. The Bears steal it back. Tyler Bishop back out here for White Bear Lake. He'll battle for it. Lost it as he exited the zone. Tried to get it back, but it's played down low. One-time pass in front. The shot taken. Save made by Conan. Battle continues there in the corner. Back out high pass by Tremblay to the blue line. Knocked away, and here come the White Bear Lake Bears. Michael Delaney. Nice moves moving in, but Delaney lost it on the exchange. It's pickpocketed by Peterson, and he skates it back the other way. Peterson to his right, given over here for Muss. Muss fires a shot. That goes wide, and it bounces to the corner boards, and it's knocked back down low where it'll be picked up by Grady Gallatin. He shovels it hard up the wall in front of the White Bear Lake bench. Battle ensues there. It's taken by Aiden Welch. He skates it through neutral and into the zone on the right side. He fires a shot that goes just left of the goal. O'Brien just able to keep it in. Bears getting a change, dump and change for White Bear. Easy out for the Rebels. They take advantage of it. It's Belson. He cuts to his right at the red line, knocked away by Willett, but regathered by the Rebels and dumped in deep into the White Bear Lake end. Battle down there. Akins trying to jam at it here. He'll shovel it hard off the wall, but it's kept in by the Rebels and sent down low. Kyle Gibson for White Bear Lake skates it behind his goal, goes up to his right for Nicky O'Brien. O'Brien off the wall to Alaska. Now that's Devin Willett. Willett will dump it hard into the Champlin Park end. Battle in the corner. O'Brien helping out. He centers one. A backhand shot goes right into the chest area of Austin Anderson, who will play it to center. Does just get out of the zone. O'Brien will skate it back in immediately. Fires it just wide of the goal, where it takes a big hop back to neutral ice, where it's sent back deep by Charlie Olson. Behind the Champlin Park goal, it's grabbed by Drew Belson. He swings it hard around the wall, goes down the ice, and icing waved off here, so back to grab it is Belisle. He hits it hard off the wall for Gallatin. Miscue there by the Bears, but they recover. Grady Gallatin goes back to Belisle. Belisle curls to the outside with it. Tried to keep it, but it's lost here. Now the Rebels send it through, but nobody in the back door to put it away as it cycled back down low. Getting down there first is Jordan Ron. Ron trying to fight off some White Bear Lake attackers, unable to do so. Bears able to break it out. It's given to Tyler Kotzmacher, but it's knocked back deep into the White Bear Lake end, where it's grabbed by Conan and backhanded around the wall to Belisle. Belisle moves it forward here for Kotzmacher. Kotzmacher to his left for Rode. Rode back to his right for Olson, but it's out of the reach of Olson, and that will allow the Rebels to break it out. Jordan Ron cuts through neutral ice up the left side. Ron moves in, fires a shot, and a glove save made by Jackson Conan. Fire wagon hockey back and forth between these two teams. It's been an exciting 3 minutes and 13 seconds of scoreless hockey.
Well, man, I don't know who gave the pregame drinks, but it's like both teams are on Red Bull. It is amazing to see both teams going fast, and a great start here. Conan with the big save off of a great shot early from the Rebels.
Akins rims it around there forward for Delaney, who dumps the puck down, and that will go for an icing. It's our third whistle so far.
Yeah, this is a quickest whistle we've had so far, probably a span of 10-15 seconds.
Draw one by the Rebels. They go back to the blue line, knocked forward here by White Bear. Delaney trying to claw his way through, can't get it there. Rebels send it back into the White Bear Lake end, chased down by Tremblay. He'll let it go, and then spinning and firing a shot was Trevor Eberwald. He missed it just wide. It hits the back wall. Bears looking to get it out of harm's way, and Delaney will knock it off the wall for Bishop. Bishop trying to thread his way through, couldn't do so. Another try. The second effort by Delaney. He gets it just inside the Champlin Park end before the Rebels clear it back to center. In on the right side, it's Tremblay. He'll center one through the slot area. O'Brien had a stick tied up in the process, and allows the Bears to break it back out to center. Chasing after it is Welch. He lost the race to Peterson, who sent it back for Muss, but Muss was just a bit excited there. Crossed the line, and he is called for offside with just under 13 to go in the opening period.
Yeah, I did not see the offside originally, and I thought it was going to be a breakaway opportunity for the Rebels, but White Bear Lake getting away with one. Rebels costly mistake there. They had a good look.
Kotzmacher fights through the face-off, takes it. Nice moves here. Shot taken off the shoulder of Cohen New. Good look for White Bear. Came out of nowhere just a few seconds after the puck was dropped.
It was a great dump pass. I don't remember if it was road or whatnot. The combination, it worked. What a great pad save there. A blocker save, I should say.
Rebels poke it to the blue line. It's kept in by Belisle. He'll send it to the corner. Now it's Kotzmacher behind the net, off the back wall to Olsen. Olsen tries to gather it here. He's dumped down to the ice. Battles with a couple of Rebels down there. 2 versus 2. Champlin Park comes away with the puck and then is tackling a guy is Nolan Road. And that will be a penalty, believe it or not. Shocking.
Yeah, I didn't know you can't play football here in the state of hockey. As Nolan Road was like a trip, and then I'll finish it too, bringing you down. You're going nowhere.
Road goes to the box, an offensive zone tripping call to give the Rebels their first power play of the hockey game.
Be interesting to see how the Rebels have been on the power play so far. Bears, for the majority of the part, I think they have around 85-ish percentage on the penalty kill so far.
Peterson off the face-off for the Rebels will slide it to his left for Jordan Ron. Back to Peterson at the top of the slot, now to the right circle, given to Muss. Muss back to Peterson, who fires a shot. Pad save, bounces to the half wall. Bears poke it out, shorthanded opportunity with Tyler Bishop giving chase along with Aiden Welch. Here's Bishop to Welch, shorthanded, and a beautiful save made by Cohen New. Coming over there and putting it away. I'm not sure if he made the save or the post made the save. Regardless, a grade A scoring opportunity that developed out of nowhere with the hard work of Bishop and Welch, but they can't close.
Well, if it could be a combination of both, a little butterfly flutter. Without that, I mean, he could have knocked the puck in too. I mean, just what a crazy sequence there for New and the Rebels.
Back out high for Ron. Now he goes to Peterson, back to Ron. Now down to the corner for Tremblay. Centering pass, and it's covered up by Conan. Good looks there for the Rebels, and this has been one heck of a hockey game so far. 58 seconds remains in the Champlin Park power play.
Yeah, I believe the last time we were here, it wasn't this fast pace of a hockey game. It's really great to see from both sides. Get out, skate, get pucks on net very quickly and early.
Draw one by the Bears. Belisle off the back wall here for Kotzmacher. Kotzmacher flips it up the center, and it's just escapes the zone and it was brought back in. Johnson tried to pull it back, but just couldn't do it in time. That's offside.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to do a one-touch, play it down, and unlucky for him, puck was over the line and still had a couple of his teammates still in the wiper zone.
69 seconds gone on the power play, 51 to go, and the Rebels win the face-off. As it's maneuvering his way through his Belson, but he lost it. The Bears able to clear it. And an aggressive penalty kill put on by the White Bear Lake Bears. Nearly paid off early in this penalty kill for White Bear, but the Rebels able to fend it off. They fire a shot off the paddle of Conan, who slams the door there, sends the puck into the netting behind.
Another great look on the left-hand side here for the Rebels. Both Ron, both Grant been able to find a good look, and Jackson Conan with great saves.
O'Brien off the draw. Hard around corner to corner. Cleared out by the Bears. Back in come the Rebels. Williams will send it down low. Gallatin back to grab it here. He'll flip it to center again. And the Rebels struggling here on this power play. 8 seconds to go. Maybe time for one last rush with the extra man, as it's dumped in just across the red line was Ethan Muss. And the Bears are back to full strength. Michael Delaney goes out there as Nolan Road goes to the bench. Delaney looks on as the puck is carried free by the Rebels, knocked off the wall by Jordan Ron. He'll send it down now. Now a centering pass, push back to the corner to Williams. Williams tried to center it again, but it's Bishop getting in the way of that one, and he flips it back out to center. Battle at neutral. Rebels keeping it on the White Bear Lake side of the ice for the most part here. Bears trying to change that. O'Brien playing up a bit, aggressive, moves it forward. Helping it along is Delaney as he backhands it deep into the Champlin Park end. Nolan Peterson back to grab it here, sends a long pass forward for Olsen. Olsen swings it left for nobody. It's Joe Belisle picking it up for White Bear Lake. Belisle goes to his left for Aikens. Aikens rotated it right for Gibson. Gibson takes a hit and the hand goes up. Yes, and another penalty coming up here.
It's going to be against the Bears. It's going to be on Gibson. It's going to be him that delivered the hit along the boards. And
now the officials talking it over. Zach, I was looking down at my papers. I missed it. Looks like they're just going to call a roughing, but another penalty for the Bears. And Kyle Gibson, honestly, has he's sort of, at least as of late, has been a frequent flyer in the White Bear Lake penalty box.
Yeah, Tim Sager will not appreciate that one bit. Bears had a great penalty kill earlier. We'll see if they're able to replicate it. It didn't really look like a traditional penalty kill because they had great opportunities, and we'll see how they can do here on penalty kill number 2.
Jordan Ron sent it to the blue line, but it escaped the zone, so the Rebels have to regroup, giving back to Ron. Now to Ethan Muss. Deep into the White Bear Lake end. Conan stops it behind. Belisle tried to clear. Kept in by Ethan Muss. Left side for Ron. He'll fire a shot. That's saved by Conan. Rebound played free, and the play stays alive as the Rebels able to track it down. They play to the outside. Now back here for Ron. He sends a shot off a White Bear Lake stick. Belisle got in the way of that one as it goes to the corner. Rebels keep control, but it does skip the stick of Ron, and he'll come back to pick it up at the red line. 1 minute, 10 seconds remain in the second power play of the game for the Champlin Park Rebels. Sending it down low is Muss. All the way around here for Trombley. Back to the blue line here for Peterson. Peterson fires a shot wide of the goal, takes a weird hop off the back wall. These boards here at TCO Sports Garden can be bouncy. Here's Tyler Bishop with a breakaway shorthanded. Bishop in, score!
That's
first blood goes to Bishop. Short-handed. 1-0 White Bear.
Well, I don't think, none of us know really if Tyler Bishop was suspended last game for his cheap hit earlier, a couple games ago, but this time, if he was, what a comeback for him. Getting the poke check to get the puck out of the zone, then using his speed to burst past the defenders, getting a breakaway chance. 1-0 White Bear Lake.
The Bears send it down the ice off a crucial face-off win. Rebels trying to respond here. Welch will just skate it back out. Bears killing the precious seconds off this man advantage for the Rebels. O'Brien spins, fires a pass, move forward here. Kotzmacher nearly sprung himself free for a 2-on-1 possibility. O'Brien steps up again. Now it goes here for Welch. Welch back for O'Brien. O'Brien drew I believe that was Bishop who drew a penalty in the process, and he heads to the bench in some pain here. And we'll see, keep an eye on Bishop as he heads to the box, or the bench. Heading to the box will be Riker Grant. Looks like another roughing call with 7:12 to go in the opening frame.
Yeah, it took something to the lower body. I don't know if it was a stick or what, but he is favoring, it looks like that right leg.
And it looks like Zach, that he is favoring that right ankle. It looks like they're working on it right now.
So Bishop will try to shake it free. Bears with the power play, and eyes darting back and forth from the senior captain in his attempts to, I guess, shake it off the ice. And then Rode on the ice will Send a backhand shot off the side of the cage. Clearing attempt broken up nicely by Olson, who goes back to Belisle. Belisle skates along that blue line. Goes to his left for Aikens, back to Belisle, back to Aikens, and the one-time pass here from Belisle goes to Olson. Olson to the corner for Rode. Rode curls in front, fires a shot, the save made, rebound, finish! Tyler Kotzmacher! It's 2-0 White Bear Lake.
Well, Cohen knew you have to trap that rebound. He lets it go out in front, collapsing in on it. It's Tyler Kotzmacher, easy backhander, back of the net. Knew there's nothing much you can do, but letting the rebound get loose causes that great opportunity for Kotzmacher, and 2-0 now for the Bears here in this contest.
6.5 to go, and the Bears special teams have been the stars so far in this hockey game.
Bishop also back out on the ice, able to shake it off like Taylor Swift told him to.
Looks a little slower than normal, but not too much. Definitely favoring it a bit, but we'll keep an eye on him throughout the rest of the game here. Always scary, especially when you're a senior, to take an injury at this time of the year. Here's a beautiful move and a beautiful shot by Tyler Trombley, and the save made by Conan, but hat tip to Tyler Trombley for fighting his way through, making some nifty moves and getting a good shot off. Conan.
Yeah, I mean, originally it did not look like he had that great of look. Able to use some great stick handling abilities, get to Conan, but Conan, great to stay focused and able to get another clutch glove save.
Down the ice it goes with 5.5 remaining in period one. The Rebels try to clear. Can't do it on the first try. Second effort, however, not good either. Kotzmacher interception. Kotzmacher's shot. The save made by New. Here's Rode. Some nice moves there as he sends it across the ice. Stepping down to grab it was Aikens. Now a centering pass shot turned away. Cleared down the ice. Nicky O'Brien back to grab it for the Bears. Sends a long pass. That goes forward at the blue line. Flip to forward for Kotzmacher. Some, I guess, one-handed move attempt there. Just couldn't get it around Roy Johnson.
No, not able to do so. Would have been pretty if he would have pulled it off, but maybe next time.
Rhodes centers one. It goes on the its edge, and it'll be picked up by Johnson, who will make his way into the White Bear Lake zone. Tried to go around Belisle, but couldn't make it happen there as Belisle will steal it away. Reverses direction a couple times, go forward going behind his goal and firing a pass out to Devin Willett. Willett trying to get it out, knocked away by the Rebels. Back in is Belisle. Belisle's pass intercepted by Trombley. He's dangerous here as he goes back to the blue line with the puck. It's sent up in the air and into the netting. Definitely not what Drew Belson wanted to do there. And that'll bring the face-off, I believe, outside of the zone unless they rule that it hit off of a White Bear Lake stick, which I don't believe it did. And in fact, they are set up just outside that White Bear Lake zone here to get play back going.
Yeah, Bellison slammed his stick. I think he knew. Just a bad play on his part.
It's sometimes hard to flip those pucks in, and you get a little bit too under it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a shot taken by Brody Olson, save made by Conan. You see it in the NHL where they're just trying to clear it off the glass, and professionals have been playing for many, many years can still get under it, send it into the crowd, and cost their team a penalty. Luckily here in high school, that's not a penalty.
What impressed me the most was he did it on his backhand, too.
Yeah.
Got that air up.
Fighting his way through is Delaney. Delaney, a pass across, broken up. Diving forward. Here's O'Brien with a shot. Cohen knew, dove forward, poked that one to the top of the slot, and then O'Brien tried to get a shot off and was knocked away. Bears had to touch up as it did go out of the zone. Welch, make that Aikens. That stolen away centering pass to the back door was Olson, but Couldn't get a handle on it. Bears clear. Fresh 4 out there for White Bear Lake to join Tyler Bishop, who was attacking on the far side. A pass broken up. Another try, another stop, another shot block, I should say. Conan not having to do much there. He'd like to keep it that way as much as possible. He has been solid here. 9 saves made in this first 14 minutes of action as the puck is sent off the stick of Newen into the corner. Battle in front of the White Bear Lake student section. Your guess is as good as ours as it comes free, and the Rebels will play it out to center. Getting a handle on it and dumping in deep was Matthew Blodgett. Back to the blue line. Shot taken. It's a stick in front. And then a beautiful shot from out of nowhere. Matthew Blodgett, the junior forward, goes top shelf. Bears trying to clear the rebound. Ended up clearing it right to his Blodgett stick, and he just sent it in. And it's 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, wow. There was traffic all over the place. I didn't even know where the puck was, and then next thing I knew, I just see a dart top left corner, glove side above Conan, who clearly didn't see it at all, and that's a momentum changer, something the Rebels desperately needed here as the period winds down.
Bears trying to respond. Olsen left side trying to get it over, but it was knocked off his stick as he takes a hit behind, but keeps the puck. Goes to the corner with it. Cycles it down low for Rode. Rode will skate it around here. Works around that Zamboni doors. Puts the brakes on again. Now back to O'Brien at the blue line. Knocked off his stick. And here come the Rebels. It's Evan Williams moving, and Williams to tie it. He can't get it done. Nice save made. Then a centering pass is covered up by Conan.
What a recovery by Aiken. Smart to not take a penalty, but I think his presence enough to distract the shot coming from Evan Williams, and Conan, very easy save. Luckily, it was a very soft shot on net. .111 seconds to go in period 1. Draw push to the corner. Riker Grant on it here for the Rebels. Bears get it back. Belial, the left side. Backhands it back for Gallatin. Gallatin moves it forward here for Delaney. Knocked away. Ron for the Rebels. Jordan Ron, nice moves here as he centers one back for a shot from Peterson that goes off the back wall. Getting it back was Peterson. A centering pass, the one-time shot, and the save made by Conan as Jordan Ron stepped up and had a grade A scoring opportunity, but it doesn't go. Jackson Conan is feeling it tonight. Unbelievable. I mean, shots coming each which way. Rebels putting on the brakes behind the net. They're switching directions. Able to get his stick and blocker side on it a couple times, and crucial saves, keeping this a 1-goal lead for the Bears.
Bears able to get it out to center. Roy Johnson back to grab it for the Rebels.
You know, one thing I just noticed too, that's the first souvenir puck I think that was actually kept.
Wonderful to see. Trevor Aberwald will center one. Stolen away by Rode. He'll quickly send it over to Kotzmacher, who caught an edge, wasn't ready for it. And that allows the Rebels to keep the forecheck going. Trombley battles at the half wall. Flipped up in the air. The Bears steal it away. Nolan Rode with it. Cuts to his left. Fires a shot that's gloved by Cohen New, and he'll hang on to it. 26.1 to go in the first period.
Period winding down. It looks like the pace has slowed down between both teams. I mean, you got 26 seconds before you hit the locker room, but definitely not as quick and outburst and whatever you want to name it. It's definitely slowed down here.
Draw one by the Bears. Belial to his left. Here's Gallatin with a shot. That's a pad save made by New. 18 seconds to go now as the Rebels try to clear hard off the wall through neutral ice. Here's Peterson with speed. He'll move in. Peterson keeping with it, fires a shot, and Conan makes the save. Nolan Peterson hard on that puck. So much strength as he drove to the goal, and Conan making the save. 8 seconds remain here, effectively. Draw one by the Rebels. A shot missing just wide. Trying to get after it for one last try is Ron as he sends it through the slot area. Spinning and firing a buzzer beater that goes wide was Tyler Trombley, and that'll do it for period one. The White Bear Lake Bears with a shorthanded goal and a power play goal lead the Champlin Park Rebels by a score of 2-1.
Well, we mentioned it many times throughout the first period. Very fast-paced, very quick to start. Both teams were electric going back and forth probably through the first 5 minutes, and then probably in the middle frame towards the last 5-ish minutes, Bears really capitalized on their opportunities. They started to make the plays. They started to look like they were the dominant team here. And then obviously that big goal from Matthew Bloget to make this a 1-goal lead. And Bears work's not done here, but definitely impressed. Conan's looked sharp. And we'll see what happens here in the next frame of 17.
We'll take a breather. We'll come back with the second period about 10-ish minutes from now. So set your alarm, set your timers. Ask Alexa or Siri, whatever, to set you an alarm and come back and join us here in that Pods Complete Car Care and Accessories scoreboard. It's White Bear Lake 2, Champlin Park 1. You're watching White Bear Lake hockey on the Horn.
I'm Will Anderson. I was graduated from White Bear Lake High School in 1991. Played hockey for the Bears for 3 years. I was lucky enough to go to the state tournament my sophomore and junior year. My thing at American Family is I believe that customer service is a lost art form. You can buy insurance from a number of different people and a number of different ways out there. If you're buying insurance online and you don't have a representative, I'd love to be that person. One of the things that makes us a little bit different is we always insure people the way we would want to be insured. So I start out with a very robust insurance package. I believe that your home is your number one asset. So you want to make sure that's very well protected. Most people would rather pay a little bit more to have great coverage. And that's what we do. We give people the options for great protection. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, but you can call us, text us at 612-361-7283. That's my cell phone, 612-361-7283, or willandersonagency.com.
Welcome back to the greatest hockey arena in the world. White Bear Lake Boys Hockey on the horn. With Zach Chapman, I'm Zach Halverson. The Bears leading the Champlin Park Rebels by a score of 2-1 here at TCO Sports Garden in Venice Heights, Minnesota.
Yeah, we're here at the most famous, most well-known, best ice, best Wi-Fi, best seating, best everything.
Best
Hockey
view.
here.
Don't forget about the view, Zach.
The
Oh,
Bears,
The view is amazing.
with a power play goal and a shorthanded goal, have that 2-1 lead. They gave up a goal late in that first period. But nonetheless, a pretty very entertaining opening period. A combined 25 shots on goal between the two teams, 14 for the Rebels, so 13 saves made by Jackson Conan. And he was tested a lot. Cohen knew on the other side. He made 9 saves on 11 shots.
All the goals were really fun to watch, too. Obviously, you had the poke check out of the zone for Tyler Bishop. Goes in, breakaway, he gets the scoring. Then the rebound opportunity for Kotzmacher. And then the crazy shot out of nowhere for Blodgett. As we have a fraudulent face-off.
Draw technically won by the Bears, but they're forced all the way back and split the D. Conan's out of his goal, and he'll have to return to it as the Rebels trying to get some things going here in the Bears offensive zone. Trying to get it out was Kotzmacher. Olsen was breaking free, but it can't get to him. Lyle with it now for the Bears. Forward for Kotzmacher. Now to Rode. Rode pokes it back here. Belial with the hard wrister. Up high and over the Champlin Park goal.
Yeah, he got a lot under the puck, Joe Belial did, and sad to see him miss wide, but great look for him.
Ron for the Rebels. Shot tipped to the corner. Belial working after it here. He goes off the wall. Kept in by Johnson. To the corner, back out high for Johnson. His shot blocked, or I guess it went wide. As Olsen will track it down, flips it down the ice, and they'll go for an icing with minute 13 gone in the second period. Jackson Conan doing some equipment repairs on his skate.
Well, maybe that's why he had a rough time with the stick handling, trying to play the puck along the boards, get it out of the zone. I don't know if that was it or what, but yeah, interesting to see a little equipment malfunction here for Jackson Conan.
Got the glove and the blocker off, tying some stuff up there, his pads and his skates, getting back together as he gets back up, and we'll get back underway. Gallatin directs traffic, skips it forward, kept in by Anderson, who fires a shot wide of the White Bear Lake goal.
That shot did not miss by much either.
Bishop couldn't get a handle on it, skates it in offside.
Yeah, just unlucky for the Bears there. Delaney with the puck and then kind of spinning backwards, and Bishop losing the puck momentarily, and they're offsides.
Trying to spring forward was Muss, but Gallatin pickpockets that puck away and skates behind his goal again. Long pass connects with Delaney. Delaney, drop pass for Welch. Welch driving to the goal. It's in the crease and smothered by New.
Welch and Austin Anderson down low, getting a little chirpy. Back and forth they go.
Draw one by the Bears. A shot hits a shin pad. Belisle denied. Trying to keep it in, and it does just escape the Champlin Park zone. Belisle skates it right back in, however. Tried to fling it over to the left in the direction of Hoover, but the Rebels able to clear. Kyle Gibson into the zone now. Willett behind there for the Bears, but the other 7 on the ice. Nolan Peterson able to clear it out. Brnovic sends it through. Another pass goes through the dangerous slot area in front of Conan. Out high, a shot smothered by Conan. Nolan Peterson on the opportunity. Bears giving some more ice time for that fourth line, and it's cool to see. You know, Hoover and Willett,
yeah, especially Willett. Willett started off the year mainly JV, and on that swing line, he's seeing more and more ice time, and looks like he's earning every bit of it.
Kotzmacher to Olsen, who spins and fires a dump in that just happened to go on goal, and that forces New to cover. So Bears will take that for sure. In an offensive zone draw, we'll see if they can take advantage of it.
Well, you got arguably their best face-off guy in Nolan Road. He's been outstanding in the circle, and we'll see if he can get this face-off win against Jordan Ron.
Well, these are the same teams, same players that we saw in the first period. That period had a little bit more flow, a little bit more action, as the feeling out process seemed to have shifted here into the second period, as the teams far more tight on their sticks here in the second period. As the Rebels skated in, Bears poke to the outside. Belson down low. And some bodies collide there. A hand goes up, and I believe we're going to get a slashing call.
Looks like it's going to be on Aiden Aikens.
And Riker Grant will head to the penalty box for the Rebels. So a power play, the first power play opportunity of the game for the White Bear Lake Bears. They capitalized, the second opportunity, they've capitalized on their lone power play chance. They also capitalized on Champlin Park's power play back in the first period. So the special teams have been key as the Rebels clear it into the netting, and the face-off will remain in the zone. So just 4 seconds ticks away off that power play. Battle in the corner, cleared to the blue line. Nice job by Belisle, kicking it forward. Goes over to Bishop, return to Belisle. Right side for Rode. Belisle. Now to Bishop. Gives it over to Rode, gets it back to Bishop. Now pass across in the direction of Belisle is broken up, but Belisle adjusts, gets it and keeps it in, but the stick of Tremblay able to steal it back and send it down the ice.
Yeah, it looked like Bishop, that cross-ice pass, looked like he tried to force it a little bit, maybe a little impatient with how the power play was set up and how well the Rebels were defending it.
Here's Belisle with speed left side, looking for the wraparound and just can't get it to go. It was there, but wrapped it a little bit too early. Here's a pass across. Rode will handle it. Back out high for Belisle. Now to Rode. They switch spots here. And then Rode will switch spots with Bishop, who skates it forward, fires a shot. That's blocked. It bounces over to Rode here. The left circle. He'll skate it behind. Rode to Belisle. Backhand shot hits the side of the cage. Kotzmacher handles it now with 43 seconds to go in the power play. Bishop back now to Kotzmacher. Kotzmacher around to Rode. Rode fires a shot. That's blocked, and the Rebels with a crucial clear send it down the ice. Conan, long pass immediately back in the direction of Bishop, but he can't get his stick on it. Rebels trying for a shorthanded try, but the Bears able to get it free. Blowing a tire there. Kyle Gibson might want to go to podstire.com. Pod's complete car care and accessory scoreboard reads White Bear Lake 2, Champlin Park 1 with 11 minutes and 23 seconds ago in the middle frame. 12 seconds ago, and the power play to number 12, or the penalty, I should say, to number 12, Riker Grant for the Rebels as they try to get their first penalty kill of the hockey game. Gallatin will try the opposite here with 7 seconds now to go in the power play. That'll do it. And now an opportunity the other way for Peterson, who fires a shot off the blocker of Conan. The Rebels are full strength as the Bears try to break it out. Bouncing puck corralled here by Hinderer. He'll slide it forward, but it's knocked away, and here comes Ron. Ron moving in for the Rebels. Ron fires it off the crossbar. Oh, boy, what an opportunity to tie it. And another shot ramps off a stick, goes in the netting behind, but oh my goodness, what a opportunity missed for Ron. So close to tying this game up, just about an inch too high.
Yeah, I mean, an unbelievable opportunity there for Matthew Peterson going in off the crossbar. Conan didn't get enough. He beat him, and blown opportunity as the puck went in the net. Or atop the net and
wrong
in the netting, yeah.
Here's Delaney with a chance, but he sends it through the crease and wide of the goal. Belial tried to stand up there and poke it forward, but he couldn't get after it. Here come the Rebels on the right side, just out of the reach of a reaching Jordan Ron. Delaney back the other way, sends it down the ice, and this is starting to look more like the first couple minutes of the first period as the puck is battled for in the Champlin zone. Oh, a chance and a shot turned away by New Bishop with the quick snapper. Denied once again by Cohen New. He has been busy. 16 saves on 17 shots for the White Bear Lake Bears, and the Rebels keeping this game within reach.
Make a correction on you. He's actually got 13 saves on 15
I looked
shots.
at the wrong side of the scoreboard.
All good, my friend.
Zach waited for that moment all night.
In the corner, here's Kotzmacher. He'll go hard off the wall to Welch, who sends it back down low. That was Aikens, actually, getting my Aidens mixed up too this evening. Up the ice comes Tremblay. Tremblay cuts over. Into the corner he goes. Pinned up against the wall by Welch. Make that Aikens again. And the Bears send it out to center. Rebels getting after it. It's Ethan Muss. Locked away. Back out to neutral ice it goes. Firing it deep was Brody Olson. And behind the White Bear Lake goal, Bears go D to D now to Gallatin. Gallatin flips it back to neutral ice. Roy Johnson will return the favor as he sends it back behind the White Bear Lake goal. 9.5 remains in the second period. Bears looking to break it out. They've been able to break it out, but they haven't gotten past the red line. They do here, and here's an opportunity for Olsen, who's tripped as he goes to the goal and won't deal with the official rule. He thinks about it. They're going to talk over, and I think it's just going to be a tripping call.
I'd almost say that there's a potential penalty shot.
Yeah, the Coach Sager had his hands up in the air looking for a penalty shot, and they're going to have to they're going to talk it over here. I think there's an argument to be made. Tyler Bishop, the captain for the Bears, talking with the officials at center ice, but that's not going to work. I think the officials' argument would be that it wasn't a clear breakaway, but I think if you're looking for it through orange-colored glasses, you definitely saw a penalty shot, but definitely room for just a regular tripping call there as well, and then that's what the officials make. And now the power play for the Bears does not start out too well. They lose the draw. The Rebels clear, but back in comes Belial. Belial, beautiful moves and road. Can't get it to go. I don't know how that didn't go in.
It was wide open for him. I think the puck it was bouncing and didn't get the bounce he needed.
Rebels shorthanded, trying for one of their own. Here's Ron. Ron goes to his right, back to the left, and it's sticked away by Conan. Now Ron will try to kill some more time off the clock here with 1:15 remaining in the power play, and it's number 15, Charlie Olson, with the puck as he skates it through neutral and gets it in deep before the Rebels send it 200 feet down the ice. on goal. I guess give the save to Conan, right? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, a rough start here for the Bears penalty, the power play. I mean, that's the third time the puck's been dumped on them. Already over a minute's gone by. One great chance and just an unlucky bounce as the puck gets cleared down again.
And another clear for the Rebels, and back to grab it again is Conan. He'll leave it for a slow skating Charlie Olsen as the Bears have had nothing on this power play so far. They got 34 seconds to do something, and that will not be it as they can't enter the zone. Back in here comes a chance down low on the backhand, and a shorthanded chance for Ethan Muss is turned away. A very similar looking opportunity for the Rebels as the Bears had on their shorthanded opportunity that was denied as well. It's a very entertaining game to say the least.
Oh, yes, it is. I mean, entertaining is, I don't know. I feel like there's a more glamorous word to say than entertaining, but nonetheless, great start. And Jackson Conan, man, what a save, keeping this 2-1. The Rebels, they've had some great chances of their own, like the Bears, to advance their score line here in the middle frame.
Willett goes hard into the wall, gets back up, pokes the puck forward, bodies a man here 4 seconds ago in the power play. The Rebels have killed it off, and they're going to send a long pass down the ice, and I believe they got it off. So no, they didn't. They are going to call icing. It was close, but that'll bring a face-off back into the Champlin Park end with 7:16 left in the middle frame on the Pods Complete Car Care and Accessories scoreboard.
Back-to-back power plays for the Bears, not able to convert here. Let's see how the Rebels answer. I mean, it's got to give them some type of momentum, able to kill crucial penalties, especially with that blatant trip on Olsen, keeping a shot attempt away from New.
And a puck ramps off a stick, goes down the ice, and it's waved off for icing. The Bears trying to keep it in the zone. They will do on the first effort, but the second clear is good here. Now it's the Rebels back the other way, and a shot turned away by Conan. It was very close to beating him on the right side. But a good look there, and another opportunity turned away by the senior goaltender. The Rebels fire a sneaky little wrister from the blue line. Austin Anderson on the shot. That's turned away. Battle continues now in the far corner. Rebels come away with it. A chance, a shot, a save made. Rebound cleared by the Bears. Another great look for Champlin Park here in this middle frame, but they can't close the deal. Stealing it away is Bernovic. He'll drive to the goal now as he gives it to Johnson, and then it's cleared out to neutral ice before the Rebels will dump it back in. Bears trying for a quick line change. They'll send 3 forwards to the bench. Their D's stay out, and a long pass connects with Delaney into the zone. Here's Delaney across. A pass is broken up beautifully by Roy Johnson, and then the whistle is blown. And is it too many men?
Yeah, it is
It
too many
is
men.
Too many men on the Bears in a costly power or penalty, as the Rebels seem to have all the momentum coming off that penalty kill, and they will have an extra attack or man advantage, I should say. Serving the penalty for the Bears will be Michael Delaney, who, I'll talk about a swing of events there, going from a 3-on-1 and now being in the penalty box and being down a man. But the Bears, we'll see what they can do. We've seen what they can do with the, penalty kill, and almost got something going there.
Yeah, we'll see. The Rebels, it's like the Bears in the first period, they're swarming, they're closing in, they're sensing a tie goal here, and Bears will see if they can hold them off.
Muss tries a quick backhander. Check that was actually Olsen, or make that Williams. I'll get it right eventually. But a save made by Conan. 90 seconds left in the power play for the Rebels.
I mean, as of late, you got so many different blue jerseys swarming in on Conan, putting puck after puck on him. I get why you can find it a little confusing here.
Draw one back to Muss, now to the corner. Give it to Williams. He'll work it around the wall for Ron on the far side. kept in by Peterson. Back to Ron. To the corner for Tremblay. Ron, Tremblay pitch and catch there. Now out in front here for Peterson, who fires a shot. Blocker save made by Conan with 67 seconds remaining in the power play for Champlin Park. Backhanded down low by Tremblay. Giving back out high for Ron. Now to Peterson. Peterson steps forward. Goes to the corner. Back out high for Ron. Now back to Peterson again. Now to Ron. Ron steps up. Fires a shot. Just missing the net wide was Ron, as he'll get the puck back here with 45 seconds to go in the power play. Winding up is Peterson. He'll slide it to his right, gets it back. One-time shot, and cutting across at the blocker and making the save is Conan. Back out high here for Peterson. Now to his right for Moss, who fires a shot. Save. Rebound! Turned away by Conan somehow, and he covers up. Beautiful saves made by Conan after some great opportunities put on by the Champlin Park Rebels.
Well, I wonder if in his lunch or a snack before the game, he had carrots, man, because his vision is clear today. He is seeing puck after puck go on the net. I don't know what it is or if it's in his diet, but holy moly, Jackson Conan having one type of a game tonight.
27 seconds remain in the power play for Champlin Park. It's played in the corner. Trying to kill some more time off was Aikens. And the Bears able to clear. 4 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the second period. 10 seconds to go in the power play for Champlin Park. Nolan Peterson to his right. Connects with Ethan Muss. Muss skates through neutral ice. Goes up the right side, now into the corner. Muss battling with it here. Bears back to full strength. Too many men call is over. As the Bears survive that, now they'll try to survive a shot from Evan Williams. And it goes wide of the goal, bounces off the back wall, and will be covered up by Conan.
Well, I mean, the help for this penalty for the Rebels, I mean, they have switched the tables. I mean, they are fully pedal to the metal. They are going hard. And the Bears, I mean, it's almost like they're surviving as the period's down to 3:40.
Sneaky little shot off the draw, turned into the corner by Conan. Pass broken up by Rode. Rode slides his way through. Goes to his left for Olsen, who tried to fire a shot. Bounced off his stick and into the corner. Brian tried to keep it in front of him, couldn't do so. 2-on-1 forming now here, left side chance. Shot, weak angle, score! His second of the game, it's Matthew Blodgett. Ties it up for the Rebels with 3:13 to go in period number 2.
I hate to say it, but you could sense it was coming. The Rebels. It's what we've been saying these past 8-ish to 10-ish minutes. They've had the Bears' number. They've had Conan's number. And just getting a weak angle shot. And Conan, he's human too. And that's the second one that'll get past him here on shot number 28.
Off the draw. Belson in for the Rebels, sends it behind. Aikens elects to go up the left side with it. Bishop looking to change some momentum here. Skates it behind the Champlin Park goal, keeps with it. He was hobbled with an injury early on, but looks about as close to 100% as we've seen him all game. As the Rebels come back in, a centering pass poked away, and now it's Delaney. He'll pick the puck up with Bishop to his right. Delaney tried to go to Bishop. Getting his skate in the way was Tyler Tremblay. Another try for Bishop that time goes over the goal where it's picked up by Welch. Welch over for Delaney. Back to the blue line. A shot taken by Aikens is turned away in front. Delaney will skate it back out to center. Gives it to Aikens. Now work forward for Gallatin. He'll dump the puck in. Cohen New will stop it behind for Williams, and Williams will look forward here. Long pass does not connect with anybody. Goes for a icing instead off the stick of Drew Belson with just under 2 to go in the second period.
Bears continue to look sluggish, to say the least. Even after this goal, they don't look like the same Bears offensively. Shots from the point, missing the net, missing any contact. They don't look as hard. I don't know what it is, but the Bears, they got 2 minutes left in this one, and hopefully they'll be able to figure it out as the intermission comes up.
Nice job by Olsen, forcing a turnover behind the Rebel goal and getting an opportunity out of it. And making the save is New once again.
New's had a solid night after he gave up goal number 2 to Kotzmacher. He hasn't faced a lot of traffic, but there's another one.
Awkward shot, hit something out in front, fluttered on goal, and just holding it tightly to his chest was New. Bears will try to figure out a way to get on the scoreboard here in the second period. They had 2 in the first. Champlin Park with 1 goal in the opening frame and the middle frame. We're 85 seconds away from the third period. Out to center, it's Kotzmacher. He'll rotate it left for O'Brien. Will get it deep into the Champlin Park end. Rebels flip it back out. O'Brien will get his stick on it, skates it behind his goal, gathers some speed. Kotzmacher hard off the wall, goes on its edge. It will roll into that Champlin Park end. Olsen giving chase behind, and then it's knocked free back behind the Champlin Park goal. We're picking it up and working it out as Nolan Peterson. He connects with Ron. Jordan Ron opening up. He'll skate it down to the corner. Drops it back, stolen away by the Bears. Aiden Welch slid forward for Olsen. It trickled off his stick as he sends it down low in the direction of Bishop, but it's taken right back by Champlin Park as they work it down the ice here. Poked away by the Bears, and a penalty will be called on the Rebels. And a power play now for the Bears with 18.1 seconds to go in the second period.
And I don't know if either one of you two had a little skirmish. I don't know what was going on over here. But there was a Rebels players and a Bears players that were taking off for a good 30 seconds.
Well, Tyler Eberwald, costly mistake for him. Bears, this is exactly what they needed. You've got 18 seconds to go. Now 2 minutes. You either have a chance to get into the lead as the period finishes or a chance to come out of the locker room with power play.
That clear will probably do it. Belial will try for a last-second rush. Bears can't keep it in. And we'll have a meaningless face-off here at neutral ice with 1.6 to go in the second period. And that'll do it. One lone Rebel goal tied the game up at 2, and that's where we sit after 2 periods of play on the Pod's complete car care and accessories scoreboard. A phenomenal Jackson Conan save made back early on to keep this a 2-2 game. At that point it was 2-1, but still he gets plenty of praise from his teammates as he has stopped now 26 of 28 Champlin Park Rebel shots. And I did get it right this time, darn it.
I'm proud of you.
But, yeah, entertaining couple periods so far.
Yeah, Bears, they need to fix a lot. They need to get energy back. It's like all their caffeine wore off. They don't have the speed as much. It did pick up, but the Rebels, it was their period. The Bears started off fairly decent for the first few minutes, but Champlin Park, they made it known that they're not going to go away, that they wanted to tie things up. They want this game too. You have 17 minutes left. Conan's been outstanding, and if anything, trying to get the W for him. He's been playing outstanding all around. and we'll see if the Bears rally. But it should be fun nonetheless for period number 3.
We'll take a breather, come back with the third.
I'm Will Anderson. I graduated from White Bear Lake High School in 1991. Played hockey for the Bears for 3 years. I was lucky enough to go to the state tournament my sophomore and junior year. My thing in American Family is I believe that customer service is a lost art form. You can buy insurance from a number of different people and a number of different ways out there. If you're buying insurance online and you don't have a representative, I'd love to be that person. One of the things that makes us a little bit different is we always insure people the way we would want to be insured. So I start out with a very robust insurance package. I believe that your home is your number one asset. So you want to make sure that's very well protected. Most people would rather pay a little bit more to have great coverage. And that's what we do. We give people the options for great protection. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, but you can call us, text us at 612-361-7283. That's my cell phone, 612-361-7283, or WillAndersonAgency.com.
Oh.
Welcome back to the greatest hockey arena in the world. Third period here as we reach the top of the hour, 9 o'clock Central Time. The Champlin Park Rebels and the White Bear Lake Bears tied at 2. The scoring summary brought to you by Will Anderson and American Family Insurance. WillAndersonAgency.com. Tyler Bishop got things going shorthanded back in the first period, and then about a minute and a half later, Kotzmacher added a power play goal, making it 2-0. Then Blodgett had a goal late in the first and a goal in the second period to tie this game up at 2, and that's where we stand as we head into the final. Wow! Charlie Olson, 6 seconds in. Didn't even give me a chance to finish the scoring summary before he added another total to it. What a goal, just bar west. And it's 3-2 White Bear Lake.
Well, now you know the exciting feel I had on senior night. It was like 6 seconds as well, 4 seconds, I don't know. Tyler Bishop out the faceoff the first time for senior night. First period, went down and scored, but I don't think it was as pretty as that, barred down. Wow. How about that power play goal?
And the Rebels looking to respond, and they almost do, but somehow it stays out of the net. Maybe caught some iron. It looked like it was behind Conan, who must have made a save, but wow, what a crazy play. And then the Bears center one, but they can't get it to go as it's played out by the Rebels to neutral ice.
Everybody is scrambling. Conan scrambling, New scrambling. We are off and running.
Yeah, my apologies. I sort of went in to this third period not totally right. I mean, 46 seconds. I feel like we've done 3-4 minutes of action here. We've only not even reached a minute yet.
It already sounds like your voice is already saying, wow, I mean, we've already done the game.
Right.
It's crazy.
Jake Cox and Josh Dorr and Zach Chapman. I'm Zach Halverson. Thank you for tuning in on this, what is it, Tuesday night? It's weird to have a game on a Tuesday night again, but
It's going to be a busy week for us.
it will be. Another game tomorrow. Help me out.
Thursday, Friday,
Saturday. Okay, so you have tomorrow off.
Yeah.
Try not to have too much fun, all right? You got three big games coming up. Some girls basketball, boys basketball.
Hey, I was listening to the Power Trip K-Fan, and I hear you're having way too much fun on your quote-unquote vacation days.
Yeah, I know. Guilty, I guess. Here is the puck is sent to the back door. Kotzmacher. That might be why my voice is so bad. Who knows? The puck is cleared off the glass to the blue line, kept in, fired wide of the goal by Grady Gallatin. He'll get it back. Second chance, and it's directed just wide off the backhand of Nolan Road. Right side, some nice moves there as the toe drag from Kotzmacher. Fired a shot, missed the goal. Gallatin getting the puck all over the place there on that left side. One-time shot opportunity for Willett. He whiffs on it, goes back to Aikens. Aikens back to Willett, who fights off with the puck, and then a shot taken, save made. A stick is on the ice, will be grabbed up by the Champlin Park player, Riker Grant, who lost it. And now fighting his way with the puck is Rode. Rode looking for some open ice, fires a shot, missing the net. Aikens steps up to grab it here. Delaney there in support. He'll step up and keep the puck forward for a moment, and then the Bears do a great job of keeping this forecheck alive as Rode sends a backhand shot. Save made, rebound was available for the Bears to take, but the Rebels able to clear it, and they'll just send it down the ice. And whistle blown, and I believe we're going to get a cross-checking call, and it's got to be on White Bear Lake, and it's going to be Rode once again.
I did not see it whatsoever. I thought they were going to call icing or something, but crucial mistake for Nolan Road, especially White Bear Lake now. They jumped out of this period out of a cannon. Everybody looked like they were ready to get going, and this kind of slows things down, and now a chance for Champlin Park to answer.
Road with now 2 offensive zone penalties Last time it sort of worked out for White Bear Lake, admittedly. They got the shorthanded goal. Trying to do it again here. This 3-2 lead. Try to double that lead. My White Bear math is correct. The Rebels have more players on the ice than White Bear Lake, and therefore, in theory, should have an advantage. Hasn't looked like much of an advantage so far as Bishop backhands it to the blue line, gets it right back. He'll try it again. And with the help of Aiden Welch, the Bears clear in the first 50 seconds or so of this penalty for the Bears. No harm, no foul. Still half of a power play to go as they dump it in with a minute left. O'Brien there first, swings it hard around the wall to the blue line, kept in, played forward. Loggett, dangerous. He's got both of the Rebels' goals, sends it back out high for Peterson. His shot is blocked, dropping down as Olsen, and he is having himself one heck of a third period. Loggett flips it up in the air. Trickles deep into the White Bear Lake end, and now go for an icing. Icing on the power play. Don't see it too often, but credit to White Bear Lake's penalty kill squad for just not giving Champlin Park any options here with the man advantage.
No, they've been excellent so far. They haven't been able to cleanly enter the zone. They've been playing great neutral ice, taking pucks away, dumping them down, trying to create shorthanded chances, and in their own zone, shots are blocked, and they're able to just clear.
Flung hard deep into the White Bear Lake end. 20 seconds left in the power play. A shot poked away by the stick of Akins. Back out high, a chance in the slot. Akins pokes it forward to Bishop. Bishop working his way down the ice. He plays it over for Welch. Back to Bishop. Shorthanded number 2 won't go. The rebound bounced hard off the wall, trickled off of Welch's stick. Bears are full strength. Rode right out of the box. Will flip it forward and nearly sprung Welch free for a breakaway, but it's stopped by the Rebels, and they'll dump the puck back into the White Bear Lake end of the ice with 12 minutes to go. 5-on-5 hockey. Bears leading 3-2 here in this third period.
Yeah, disappointing result there for Tyler Bishop. He had the shot looking for number 2, but missing it high. He'll want that back on his stick. Bears able to get the kill. Great kill for them. And
Will Bernovic in the corner. Gets it out high. A shot rises, goes off the blocker of Conan into the corner. Spinning and firing a shot, but whiffing on it was Bernovic. And then just firing a shot as he dove down to the ice, kind of just jabbed at it, was Ty McGee. And the puck goes on goal, and covering up will be Conan. 11-10 remains. And now Conan with 29 saves on the effort.
Continues to be solid in net. Hasn't had too many difficult saves so far, but if they're still saves, still keeping them out of the net.
Off the draw. Drop pass here, now in front. Bishop trying to finish, and he does! Tyler Bishop had a beautiful opportunity. It was denied, but he stuck with it and just poked it in for his second of the hockey game. It's 4-2.
Well, Cohen knew the main problem he has had all night is hanging on to the puck, especially if it's shot in his chest, abdomen area. That's yet another rebound he's given up. The puck trickles through. Tyler Bishop able to finish it, get goal number 2. Knew another costly mistake. We'll see if that's the dagger for White Bear Lake or not, but still plenty of time here in this hockey game.
And the Rebels trying to answer right away, almost did so. They certainly don't take much time as a puck is redirected off the back wall. Grabbed off the side of the cage, worked back to Peterson. Now out high, a shot is blocked. Bishop muscled free, make that Kotzmacher, and then Nolan Rode will handle it here. He rims it around the wall, the blue line for Olsen, who steps up, knocked past him out of the reach of Peterson, and New will have to hand it over for Peterson as the Rebels regroup in their own end. Nolan Road gloves it to his stick, skates it back in, onside, just barely, but intercepting that pass was Grant. He'll slide it forward, intercepted back by the Bears. Olsen had it for a moment, but it's stolen right back by Grant, who will gain the line and send it in deep. O'Brien flinging it over for Belisle. Belisle moving it along for Kotzmacher. He'll move it in. Kotzmacher to his backhand, trying to go back to his forehand. Lost it as the puck goes behind the goal, and the Rebels will flip it up to center. Aiden Akins returns to his zone to go hard off the back wall over to Gallatin. Gallatin shakes a defender, goes to his left side for Olsen. Olsen back off the wall in the direction of Gallatin. Just missed, and then another try for Olsen. He'll dump the puck in on goal. New directs it behind him. And we have reached the midway point of the third period, and it's a 4-2 hockey game. Bears held off the board. They got 2 goals in the first period, held off the board in the second. Now they've added 2 more in the first half of this third period and set themselves up for success here in the later stages of this one. 9 minutes to go, and the Rebels still live, and we've shown how quickly they can put pucks in the net as it goes into the netting behind and stops play with 8:58 to go in period number 3 on the Pods Complete Car Care and Accessories scoreboard.
Yeah, shout out to Pods and their support of the Horn, as well as Will Anderson and American Family Insurance. They've been amazing, generous. Glad to have them on board.
These headsets, the board, the tripod, some of this other equipment we've been using all year now, able to replace some gear that was as old as, 10 years now almost. So appreciate their support. And here comes the Bears once again. It's Tyler Bishop looking for the Hattie. Flip back out here. Now it's Nicky O'Brien. He gives it over for Belisle, who sends it hard in. That was a lot hard. I don't know how he got that much on it. Just a quick wrister.
Yeah, and then it took a ring around the boards and got a little merry-go-round going.
Weird hops as the Rebels skate it through neutral ice. It's played over the goal by Drew Belson. Another chance here for Champlin Park. Firing a shot just wide. I thought he had it there. Ethan Muss. It's a great look as there's some debris in the corner. Looks like whoever had that broken stick has returned to the bench, and the shot taken and saved by Conan will allow the officials to get said debris off said ice.
Yeah, it looks like that stick almost broke cleanly in half. Not able to break cleanly in half, but the whole knob, all of it. Maybe a keeper, hang it on your wall. I don't know.
Good crowd on hand here at TCO Sports Garden, watching a very entertaining hockey game between the Bears and Rebels. Thank you for tuning in wherever you are watching from here on the Horn this evening. If you like what we do, we greatly appreciate your support. We have a donate button on thehornwbl.com. And yeah, the more help, the more stuff we can get, the more games we can do, and the more fun we can have.
Well, not only financially, but if you're interested for whatever reason, sadly, we don't make enough to do this as a living. It'd be nice to have new bodies, whatnot. So if you are interested, hit us up on any of our social medias.
Camera operators, announcers, just people interested in broadcasting in general will take any and all.
Amen.
Puck is pushed into the zone by McGee. Slid forward here. Check that was Muss, and the puck is played out by the Bears. As this game has slowed down a bit, not a lot of whistles. Bears will welcome that. as they will try to kill off this clock here. 6 1/4 to go in this third period. A pass in front, the chance for the Rebels, missing the net wide and scooped off the back of the goal. Played to the corner. Bears able to break it out. Josh Hoover chasing after it. It's Nolan Peterson who goes to his right. And it's Tremblay who fires a shot that's turned away, and then a centering attempt flipped up in the air over the goal and into the corner. Blodgett. Lyle scoops it free, will protect the puck along that wall. And that's sent again into the netting. The Rebels just unable to avoid that corner netting. That stops play with 5.5 to go. Face off will come just outside the zone here.
One thing I'm finding very interesting, getting a little concerned of for the Bears, they're playing a little conservative, 5.5 maybe. I'd like to see them continue to just play their game for at least a little longer. But we'll see how it all turns out.
Aiden Akins to Gallatin. Tripping over the blue line was Delaney. He'll touch up. The puck is sent back in by Bishop. Delaney gets the puck free for Bishop. Now in front, the chance. Some nice moves and a shot hitting the side of the cage, taken by Aiden Welch.
It almost looked like that shot had gone in, the way the net moved and whatnot, but numbers the other way for the Rebels.
Poked away. Here's Delaney back in the direction of Welch. Numbers for the Bears. Welch left side. Chance shot. Save made. Gallatin in the area for the rebound. Couldn't get a stick on it in time. And the Bears see the puck cleared into Akins, who hand passed it forward, and that'll bring the face-off, I think, down the ice, or maybe not. If it's a hand pass, should be in the White Bear Lake zone. The officials are talking over here. And it was a hand pass, so they're going to bring the face-off all the way back into the White Bear Lake end. 4.5 to go in the third period.
Going back to that shot, too, it almost looked like it was like a shot pass. If it goes in, great. But looking for that rebound attempt, it looked a little hard, a little far away off the White Bear Lake stick. But they had a great look. I think it was a great idea. Olsen delivering a mega hit.
And he'll have the puck here. Olsen with the shot off the post. Olsen trying for his second of the period. And he couldn't get it to go, and back the other way. Here's Blodgett for his third. Blodgett in, and he misses the net high. Seems like when one team does something, it inspires the other team to go the other way and do something of their own. And, man, 2 quick scoring opportunities as the Rebels come back to get after it here. Kotzmacher on the forecheck.
Yeah, both teams, I don't know what's going on, but I've seen odd man rushes going for the Rebels at one point, then it goes to the Bears. Both teams, breakaways, great chances. We're going back and forth here.
Welch controls the puck, gives it to Rode. Rode back in the direction of Welch, and he'll get it right back. And the battle continues with him and Matthew Blodgett. The Bears keep the puck, and it's a shot from Welch, and that's turned away and covered. "55 combined shots in this hockey game. Both goaltenders getting a workout. Rebels with 2 goals on 36 shots. The Bears 4 goals and 29 shots in that Pods Complete Car Care and Accessories scoreboard. And that means 34 saves for Jackson Conan in this one. Such a difference maker here. See if he can't close this thing out with 3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in period number 3. We'll keep an eye on Cohen New.
Yeah, it looked like originally he was starting to want to come out. If they can get it into the White Bear Lake zone, I would not be surprised to see him leave the net down by 2.
They get it deep into the White Bear Lake zone. New still in the goal for now. The trend is for many coaches across all levels has been to pull the goalie far earlier, and especially with the 2-goal deficit, you have to think that it's coming sometime soon here.
Especially if
and here he comes. He is leaving.
He gets to the hash marks here as the puck continues to be battled for deep in the corner, and New will come to the bench. The Bears, hand goes up, and he was coming to the bench in part because a slashing call will put the Bears down to 4 players. And heading to the box is Grady Gallatin. And we'll see most likely a timeout called by Champlin Park. I can't imagine they're going to waste this opportunity to set something up. 6-on-4.
Right on cue. Champlin Park calls a timeout. There you go.
So a great, this game's far from over. We've seen crazier things. Head coach Tim Sager doesn't seem like he's a big fan of the penalty, at least talking with the officials about it. But maybe perhaps about the call or perhaps something else. Looks like they were pointing in the direction of the Champlin Park zone. So I don't know, maybe there was another call earlier that he didn't like. But regardless, the Bears scored a shorthanded goal back in the first period. It was Tyler Bishop. He has 2 tonight. He will almost certainly be out there on the ice. Jackson Conan has stopped 34 of 36 Champlin Park Rebel shots. He will definitely be out there, I would think. Probably be a pretty crazy move by Sager.
I think that's a pretty safe call to say, Zach.
6-on-5, though, but might be better than 6-on-4. Who knows?
Hey, did you ever see the Bemidji Ohio State girls women's hockey? Maybe they do something like that for some odd reason. It was 2-2, and Ohio State pulls the goalie.
I've seen it. Or there's a team in Russia in the KHL that did it as well in overtime, 3-on-3 overtime, and they ended up winning the game as well. So we'll see. Nothing crazy from Sager. Conan does go into the goal crease. 6-on-4 for the Rebels. They have been dangerous. It's Matthew Blodgett. He lines up in the left wing. He is both of the Rebel goals so far. Will there be more to be had with 2 minutes and 13 seconds? The Rebels set it up. Left circle shot missing the net wide, and that goes all the way back. That is a costly miss for the Rebels. That puck goes on edge and will roll all the way back behind the Rebel goal as they pick it up with 2 minutes ago.
There's not even chasing for the puck down in the zone. They're playing conservative, not giving any chance up.
Pass across is broken up by the Bears. They'll try to clear. Battle in front of Tim Sager and the White Bear Lake bench. It squirts free. O'Brien battling hard down there for White Bear Lake. Knocked away by the Rebels here as they just cannot get it away from the perimeter. They finally do. It's Peterson, sends it to the corner. Glove back down. O'Brien will handle it. He sends it hard off actually over the glass, and thankfully doesn't hit any of the kids who will almost certainly keep the puck. Keep the puck. Atta boy. No, fish, don't. Come on. No. Boo. Boo. Keep the puck.
Refs have to ruin the fun, man.
The kid gets a puck. I mean, come on.
He wanted to hang on to it, too.
That's egregious.
And he took a hit in the face. The kid punched him to try to get the puck.
All right, hopefully they can. Wow. We got to make sure that kid gets a puck or something. What number is he? All right, we got a hockey game to call, I guess.
Number two.
Number 2, I'll remember that. Nolan Peterson up high to his left for Ron. Jordan Ron winds up, goes back to Peterson. Right side, chance, shot, hits a stick, goes in the corner netting once again.
The kid that takes a hit is the same number as Grady Gallatin, who's in the box.
I hope he's okay, and it looks like an adult finally going over to perhaps check on him.
Supervision.
And, we got to get that kid a puck.
I think he's just meant he had to give up the puck.
They might be.
I don't know. He might have taken one to the noggin.
61 seconds to go. Period number 3. 2-goal deficit here at TCO Sports Garden. Face-off won by the Rebels. Peterson handles it Gives it over for Muss. One-time shot. Peterson loose in the slot. Jamming on it 6 all over the place. And a shot coming down and grabbing it was Jordan Run. But diving down and actually grabbing it was Jackson Conan. 48.7 seconds to go, period 3. 29 seconds remain in the power play for Champlin Park. Still time. Seeing some quick goals here in this game. Big face-off. The battle. Poked around here, and it does get out of the zone. Poking it forward was Olsen, trying for the third period hat trick. Couldn't get it done there. Blodgett, he's trying for a full game hat trick. Out high for Peterson. His shot hits a stick, goes up into the netting. 11 seconds to go on the power play. After that, Gallatin will be released. We'll see what they choose to do here. Bishop goes on the ice. He will replace Rode, as does Aiden Welch. He will replace Charlie Olson. Half a minute to go in regulation. Draw poked out high, kept in by Muss. He'll go to his left for Peterson. Peterson to his left for Ron. Ron shot blocked in front, goes wide of the goal. Bears are full strength as the puck comes out high. A chance and a shot save. Rebound on the goal line and cleared out by the Bears. How did that not go in? And the whistle will be blown. They'll say no goal. They will say penalty shot because I believe a diving White Bear Lake Bear grasped his glove on the puck, and they will give a penalty shot to the Rebels with 10.9 seconds to go.
Well, I know you give up a penalty shot, but that is such a very smart move than giving up the easy goal. Make them earn this shot here with 10.9. Chaos all around. Jackson Conan had the initial save.
I know this is a Gabe Bartlett trade about bringing other sports in, but that is exactly like Maradona's God hand in the World Cup, where he stops it on the goal line, forces a penalty kick, and he misses.
Taking the penalty shot will be Trevor Aberwald for the Rebels, I should say. Here we go, Aberwald versus Conan. Through the legs, but Conan says no good. What a save there for Conan. The penalty is over. It's 5-on-5, and we have a neutral zone draw coming up, and it is the 40th shot on goal for the Champlin Park Rebels, and they will most likely head back up to Champlin Park very frustrated. Jackson Conan with one of those games he will remember as a senior for a while, and then a timeout is called by White Bear Lake, as they're just going to kind of, I guess, clean some things up here, make sure everything is in order.
Maybe also give the guys they want on the ice a quick breather.
Not impossible, but certainly, and obviously with Champlin Park and how they have been able to win those draws and go straight down the ice. If they get one here quickly, it's not impossible to see a second one, though obviously not very likely. This game had Stefan.gif everything. And what a way to close it out. A penalty shot. Face-off will be in the White Bear Lake zone.
I don't know which White Bear player did it, but whoever put his hand on it threw it out of the crease. One of the smartest plays, even though he gave up the penalty.
It's one of the weirdest rules in hockey, too, because if he just pushes it and doesn't cover it with his glove, it's fine. But the fact that apparently the officials saw him grasp it, even if for a second, that's a penalty shot automatically here. Taking the draw will be Tyler Trombley for the Rebels. The Bears with a quick, well, no, they will not be a quick line change. Rowe just wasn't out there. So here we go. 6-on-5 still. Draw push to the corner. O'Brien will flip it up in the air. It's sent down the ice. It'll go for an icing, and the clock will stop with 4.4 to go. All but icing this one here at TCO Sports Garden. What a game it was. And the White Bear Lake math reads 69 shots combined in this one.
Wow.
A shot off the draw is blocked to the corner. Another try at the buzzer. It doesn't go. Jackson Conan, 38 saves. Tyler Bishop with 2 goals. Charlie Olson with 2 goals. And it is a 4-2 victory for the White Bear Lake Bears.
Outstanding finish here for White Bear Lake. They finished it all. They held them off. Cohen knew. A couple chances. He'll want him back. Gave up a couple rebounds. Couple great snipes for White Bear Lake, getting a 4-2 advantage. Rebels, especially that second period, they had a great opportunity to really just take the lead in general and get more than 1 goal. The second period was definitely won by the Rebels, but in the end, you got to win more than just 1 period. Bears first and third, hence you get this 4-2 victory, and they will get win number 14, matching the Champlin Park Rebels, as they are now 14-8 on the season with just 2 more games left here at, well, 1 at TCO and 1 at Aldrich.
Heck of a hockey game. Thank you to all of you for tuning in. Even the folks from Champlin Park got some support from them as well this evening. Good luck in the rest of your season. The Bears have a couple more games left this year. They play here on Thursday, and they play at Aldridge on Saturday. Thursday against Centennial, Saturday against Blaine. Northwest Suburban East Conference battle the rest of the way before we head into the Section 4 tournament. And that is already here. We have also a couple basketball games to get to Thursday and Friday as well. And so we will certainly bring that to you, all that action here on the Horn. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks to the help of Jay Cox. Thanks to the help of Josh Dorr. Thanks to Zach Chapman. I'm Zach Helverson. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. We'll be back here live on the Horn Thursday night. We'll see you then. Thanks for checking in, everybody. You have